Dear viewers, now I will discuss the how parietal cells secrete the hydrochloric acid. We know that the parietal cell secrete the hydrochloric acid. So in here, this is the stomach. This is the stomach. The stomach has rugae. It's called the rugae. It's called the rugae. And here there are another part. It's called gastric page. And here it's called parietal cell. So now I will describe the how parietal cell secrete the hydrochloric acid. This is blood vessel. This is blood vessel. And this is parietal cell. Parietal cell. Parietal cell. Lumen. This is the inner side of the stomach, and this is the outer side, inner side of the stomach, and this is the vessel. And we know that the blood contains carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide enter into the parietal cell, and carbon dioxide mixed with water. When carbon dioxide mixed with water, they produce carbonic acid. H2CO3. This produces carbonic acid, and carbonic acid split into carbonic coenzyme. The split into hydrogen and bicarbonate. Hydrogen and bicarbonate, and this bicarbonate go to the blood vessel. And when bicarbonate enter into the blood vessel, and from the blood vessel chlorine enter into the parietal cell by exchanging chlorine enter into the parietal cell. We know that the parietal cell has the proton pump. It's called the proton pump. Sorry. Potassium, hydrogen, ATPase. It's called the hydrogen potassium ATPase, the proton pump. So when split into the hydrogen, when the bicarbonic acid split into hydrogen and bicarbonate, then proton or hydrogen plus ion go from the parietal cell to lumen, and by exchanging potassium enter into the parietal cell, enter into the parietal cell from the lumen, enter into the parietal cell from the lumen. And here when hydrochloric acid go from the parietal cell into the blood vessel, then bicarbonate go from the parietal cell into blood vessel, and this times chlorine enter into the blood vessel from the parietal cell and into lumen. In here hydrogen plus chlorine produce hydrochloric acid, and this is hydrochloric acid, and this hydrochloric acid digest our food and kill microorganism in stomach. And when this hydrochloric acid controlled by three mediator like prostaglandin, histamine, gastrin, acetylcholine. So now I will describe the control of the hydrochloric acid. Okay. So let's share. I want to go to the another picture. I will draw another picture. Okay. This is parietal cell. Gastrin, acetylcholine, prostaglandin E2, H2, that means histamine. Histamine. So in here parietal cell, we know that the secret parietal cell secret hydrochloric acid, but the hydrochloric acid controlled by the four chemical mediators. So like when the histamine bind to it, the histamine, this is histamine bind to it, the histamine receptor, that here we know that the parietal cell is totally controlled by the proton pump. Here when the gastrin bind with gastrin receptor, when the gastrin bind with the gastrin receptor, it activate the proton pump, and the potassium come from the lumen into parietal cell, and hydrogen from the parietal cell into lumen. So hydrochloric acid secretion. And here when the acetylcholine bind with the acetylcholine receptor. Acetylcholine is a neurotransmitter. We know that acetylcholine is a neurotransmitter. This is the regulated from the vagal nerve. So when the acetylcholine bind with the acetylcholine receptor, that stimulate the hydrochloric, then stimulate that activate the proton pump. Then when the proton pump is activated, the potassium come from the lumen into the parietal cell, and hydrogen go from the parietal cell into lumen. So hydrochloric acid produced. And the prostaglandin, next I will describe the prostaglandin, and